Hello guys, please don't do that what I'm doing right now. Never. Please promise me that I want to take a little bit more in risk. As I told you, I had a story where I met a multimillionaire. He invested a lot and I want to try it as well. If you want to be safe and try the best way to gain wealth over time, just invest into all world ETF so you know you are covered and you know you will be safe. Because right now what I'm doing, please don't do that at home. So I open up an account with Bitvarvo, which has really cheap fees in comparison to other brokers. So I bought Bitcoin when it was around a little bit over $100,000. So as you can see, it fall down and I bought just around 160 euros. And here I have no option to put it in dollars or other currencies. So in this case, it dropped a lot. And here are a couple of examples. It will change in a couple of days and I want to show you just what I want to do for this month. And please, guys, I can just repeat, don't do that. So I will deposit for myself a really high amount and I hope in the future it will grow. And if it grows, I will take out the money and instead of have it risky, I will put the gained money into something safe. So in this case, guys, please don't do that. And I will invest around 1,600 euros and it is such a big number and such a huge number for myself. I could do a lot of things with that money and you probably as well. But I know you are in the same situation. Work hard for your money and please don't do that. Because it could be all gone, but I want to risk it. I want to try it. So in this case, I put 1,600 euros into my broker. So in this case, I just have to confirm the deposit, confirm it. And now the only thing that I have to do is to transfer the money from my bank into that account. And you will see what I've planned for this video. And it is crazy, I know. And you like it more because you will see much more risk. But as you can see, the market dropped a lot. So I have a couple of cryptos which I want to buy and you will see it in the next transition. For me, the next transition will be 2 to 3 days. For you, just a couple of seconds. Welcome back, guys. It's now 3 days later. For you, it was just a transition. So I'm able to invest more. And this is my second broker which I use. It's called Bitpanda and I know a lot of people of you know it already. And everything that I'm doing currently is not a recommendation at all. It is just things that I'm doing. You have to be aware because this is a really big different game. The whole crypto market in comparison to the stock market is completely different. So in this case, it doesn't make sense to invest regularly in some cases like it is currently. And like you see, Bitcoin was over $100,000 and we can look at it. If we go into it, we don't need the 1 day view. We need like 6 months or something similar. And as you can see, it was over $106,000 at the peak. And now it fell down for $27,000 in just a couple of months. In this case, it's just a little bit over 2 months. And you can see how it went. And it is very volatile. You have a lot of ups and downs. So in this case, you have to be with more nerves. You will see a lot of times your whole portfolio go into the red. And what I'm doing is nothing which I recommend. I have to be sure, guys, that you are not doing the same things. But if we are in the same situation where you work hard and want to get out of the 9 to 5 struggles, you have to invest and you have to risk, in my opinion. And even more if you are in the start where I am currently. So I don't have a lot to lose. But overall, it's still a lot of money for myself and probably for you as well. You could go on vacation with the money or do a lot of other stuff, but I will risk it. And the future will show if it's worth or not. And the even harder part is to check when the dip is. Because right now, I'm honest, I already bought around 4.5 Solana because I didn't see a point in waiting even more. So in this case, I just tried it and I bought it. And let me go shortly to my Bitvarvo account. And as you can see, I've put in around 1,600 euros and it went overall to 1,732 euros in my peak. And as you can see, I bought 600 euros and I don't have an option to change that from euros to dollars. But I bought around 600 euros in Solana and as you can see, it fell already down. I bought it when it was, I have to go to another view. I don't know. You see like the menus are completely different. You have a 1 hour view. Why should I need the 1 hour view? I'm not a trader. I bought it around here. And I don't know if it goes more and more down, but for me, it's a good price. Now I have around 4.4 Solana and I will continue this game and will buy more in the future. And I have one more thing which I bought 1 month ago, and that's Bitcoin. I bought it when it was a little bit over 105,000 USD. Yeah, it was not the good price if I compare it to now, but you never know when you hit the best time to buy. So in this case, it fell down from 161 euros to 122 euros, and still it is like 0.00159, etc. So it is okay. And currently I bought Solana, as I mentioned, and I have 2 more cryptos which I have in mind, and that's Bitcoin and as well Ethereum. And as you can see, it's a little bit over 2,000 euros, and this will be my next purchase as well. Bitcoin, and you can see like it's almost 50% down if you compare it to the peak. I put in a couple of notifications, and if I see I have the chance, I will buy it. And in the stock market, you usually buy if it's go to the peak down session, and if it start to rise up again, that's your point when you know you hit the lowest point. But in crypto, you will never know. As you can see, it's just looking like a couple of mountains where it goes even more down comparison to the peak, to the lowest point which you saw. So I will just wait, and if I see, and I can't look into the future, but most probably if it's around 1,900 euros or 1,800 euros, I will buy around 500 in Ethereum, and as well the other 500 will be in Bitcoin. So I just want to buy the big players currently because they are for myself in a sale, and why shouldn't I try it? And I don't know if the bear market will be continue, but I'm on the chip and I tried, and nobody can say anything because I tried. And in the future I will say I really tried to get out of this struggle, and this is the fastest and best point right next to the stock market. But I would prefer all the time the stock market in comparison to crypto, and I wouldn't do it with such a big amounts regularly. It's just in this case because, as you can see, like it falls down. It is like a sale. We don't even need to look at the fear and greed index because, as you can see, all the cryptos are down, as well the stock market. And I don't know if you want to buy other coins as well, but I will do that most probably in the future, and just the coins which I think it makes sense, and as well a couple of meme coins, because you never know, earnings will be much higher. So guys, it was a little bit a different video this time, but I hope you still like it and you look at the journey one day and see it's not just with stocks and ETFs, it is as well working with crypto. So in this case, see you soon. Bye bye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.